Welcome to the channel where history meets money. In today's exciting episode, we're diving deep into the world of Australian 50-cent coins, from rare low-mintage issues to valuable commemorative designs. Whether you're a beginner coin collector or a seasoned numismatist, this video will reveal the untold stories, hidden rarities, and possible high values of these iconic Australian coins. We'll explore coins from different years, discuss their unique designs, their historical significance, and why some 50-cent pieces could be worth much more than face value. Stay tuned till the end. You might just discover a rare treasure sitting in your pocket change right now. First up, the iconic 1998 Australian 50 cents coin. The 1998 Australian 50-cent coin was issued by the Royal Australian Mint as part of the country's standard circulating coinage. Made from copper nickel and weighing approximately 15.55 grams, this 12-sided coin is larger than most circulating coins and instantly recognizable by its unique shape. But what makes the 1998 version of the Australian 50-cent coin so notable is that it was the first year to feature a brand new portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, the Ian Rank Broadley effigy. This change was a major event in Australian coinage history, as the previous Maklauf portrait had been used from 1985 to 1997. So the 1998 coin marks a royal portrait transition, which makes it historically significant and collectible for typeset enthusiasts. Many collectors actively seek this coin as it introduces a new chapter in the story of Queen Elizabeth II on Australian currency. On the obverse side, the 1998 Australian 50-cent coin features Ian Rank Broadley's detailed portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, showing a mature, realistic image that was praised for its dignity and accuracy. This design was used on Australian coins from 1998 until 2018, making the first issue year, 1998, a very attractive pick for collectors who appreciate portrait evolution in coinage. Flip the coin to the reverse, and you'll see the classic Australian coat of arms design by Stuart Devlin, a familiar and powerful national symbol. It features the kangaroo and emu standing proudly beside the shield representing all 6 Australian states, with the Commonwealth star above. This design has remained consistent on standard 50-cent coins since 1969 and continues to be an iconic part of Australia's coin identity. Now let's talk about mintage. In 1998, over 25 million Australian 50-cent coins were minted, which means the coin is not considered rare in terms of total production. However, the real value lies in high-grade uncirculated examples, mint sets, and coins with errors or anomalies. If you have a 1998 Australian 50-cent coin in mint condition, especially one that has never been in circulation, it could be worth much more than its face value. Collectors look for coins with full mint luster, sharp details, and no wear. These are the coins that get premium offers. Coins from the official 1998 Royal Australian Mint uncirculated coin sets are especially valuable to collectors because they've been preserved in pristine condition from day one. Let's not forget the error coins, which are always a hot topic in the world of numismatics. Some 1998 50-cent coins have been discovered with double strikes, off-center errors, die cracks, rim cuds, or rotated dies. These minting mistakes increase the coin's desirability and can significantly raise its market value. Coin roll hunters and sharp-eyed collectors know the thrill of spotting one of these rare errors, so be sure to check your 1998 50-cent coins carefully. Even a small error can mean a big difference in worth. Now, beyond the physical features, there's a deeper reason why the 1998 Australian 50-cent coin stands out. It was a non-commemorative year, which means no special event or celebration coin was issued that year. That makes the 1998 50-cent piece a clean, pure example of the standard coat of arms design paired with a brand new queen's portrait. This perfect alignment of simplicity and change makes the coin especially desirable for people collecting one coin per year or building portrait sets of Queen Elizabeth II over the decades. Let's talk about market trends and values. Circulated examples of the 1998 50-cent coin may not sell for more than face value, but if you have one in uncirculated or near-mint condition, collectors are often willing to pay extra. Coins in original mint packaging, sealed rolls, or certified by professional graders are always worth watching. While we won't quote exact values here, due to fluctuations in the market, it's fair to say that clean, high-quality examples can attract strong interest. And if you find a rare mint error or one in perfect condition, the value can increase significantly. Collectors are also paying more attention to portrait transition coins, coins that mark a change in the image of the reigning monarch. These transition pieces, like the 1998 Australian 50-cent coin, often gain more popularity as historical context deepens. They represent more than just money. They represent moments in history, shifts in culture, and chapters in national identity. That's why every serious collector needs the 1998 50-cent coin in their collection, because it connects the past with the present and tells a powerful story through its design and timing. Educationally, the 1998 Australian 50-cent coin is a great way to introduce younger collectors to coin hunting and coin collecting. It teaches about the life of Queen Elizabeth II, Australia's heritage, the art of minting, and the details that make each coin unique. It also encourages people to look closely at everyday objects, because you never know what might be hiding in your change. For coin enthusiasts, every detail matters. From the rim to the edge, from the strike quality to the luster, from the portrait to the symbol of national pride on the reverse. So whether you're collecting coins by year, by monarch, by design, or by rarity, the 1998 Australian 50-cent coin is one you cannot skip. It's the kind of coin that looks ordinary but becomes extraordinary once you know its story. It's part of a proud numismatic tradition in Australia, and it's still being discovered by collectors around the world. So check your change, search your drawers, and go through those old mint sets, because this coin could be part of your collection today. Next up, the 2000 Australian 50 cents coin. The 2000 Australian 50-cent coin was minted by the Royal Australian Mint and struck in copper nickel, with a diameter of 31.65 millimeters and a weight of 15.55 grams. It features the iconic 12-sided shape that has defined the Australian 50-cent coin since 1969, a design that instantly distinguishes it from other coins in circulation. On the obverse, you'll find the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, sculpted by Ian Rank Broadley, which was first introduced in 1998. This portrait presents a more realistic and mature depiction of the Queen, and it continued to be used on Australian coinage for 2 decades. On the reverse of the 2050-cent coin is the timeless Australian coat of arms, designed by Stuart Devlin, which includes the kangaroo and emu supporting a shield that represents all 6 Australian states. Above the shield is the 7-pointed Commonwealth star, all encased in detailed craftsmanship that defines Devlin's work. Now let's explore what makes the 2000 Australian 50-cent coin particularly interesting. While this coin does not feature a commemorative design, unlike many other coins in surrounding years, it has drawn attention for its consistent demand among collectors. Why? Because the year 2000 marked the dawn of a new millennium, and that gives this coin a symbolic significance in the eyes of many collectors. Millennium coins, even standard circulation pieces, often gain long-term interest simply because of their connection to a major historical calendar event. The year 2050-cent coin of Australia is no exception. It represents the last 50-cent coin of the 20th century and the first of the 21st century, depending on your viewpoint, and that gives it added collectability. In terms of mintage, over 16 million standard 2000 Australian 50-cent coins were issued for circulation. That number makes it relatively common, but not as high as many other years, and certainly not the lowest. However, the coin's popularity stems not only from its historical year, but also from its role as a standard design amid other commemorative coins, like the 2001 and 20-cent Sydney Olympic-themed issues. While those coins attracted headlines for their special designs, the 2050-cent piece quietly held its place in circulation with the traditional coat of arms, making it an anchor for collectors who build complete year sets. Let's also discuss error coins, which are among the most exciting topics in coin collecting. The 2000 Australian 50-cent coin has been reported with several interesting error varieties, including off-center strikes, double rims, and die cracks. While not as famous as the mule error on the 2001 coin, the 50-cent coin from the same year still holds value in the error collecting community. Always check your 2050-cent coins closely, flip them, inspect the rim, and look at the alignment between obverse and reverse. Any slight mistake at the minting stage can translate into a coin that is significantly more valuable to collectors. If you happen to find a 2000 Australian 50-cent coin in uncirculated condition, or one taken from a mint roll or an official mint set, its value can be much higher than face value. Collectors pay close attention to condition, The fewer the marks, the sharper the strike, and the brighter the luster, the better. Coins preserved in near-perfect state can fetch solid premiums, especially as time goes on and such examples become harder to find in the wild. Official 2000 uncirculated mint sets are particularly valuable, not just for the 50-cent coin, but for the full range of year 2000 coinage, including commemoratives. Many collectors also build portrait sets of Queen Elizabeth II, and the year 2000 coins, with the Ian Rank Broadley portrait, form part of that timeline. For people building a type set or a complete year set of Australian decimal coins, the 2000 50-cent coin is essential. Its traditional design, its solid mintage, and its place in the millennium make it a must-have. Now let's talk about educational value and cultural significance. The 2000 Australian 50-cent coin offers a wonderful opportunity to teach younger generations about coin collecting, national symbols, and the history of currency in Australia. It serves as a bridge between decades, and it marks an era where analog coins met the digital age. Unlike digital transactions, physical coins like this one are artifacts. They survive decades, carry national symbols, and retain meaning beyond their face value. The kangaroo, emu, and shield on the reverse aren't just images. They tell a story of unity, progress, and Australian pride. Some people even collect coins specifically from the millennium year 2000. Whether it's Olympic commemoratives, international issues, or standard circulation coins like this one, because it represents a global turning point. For those collectors, the 2000 Australian 50-cent coin is a critical piece of that millennium puzzle. It represents both continuity and change. The same familiar design carried into a new century under the same monarch, but with renewed symbolism. While it may not seem rare at first glance, the 2000 50-cent coin from Australia holds long-term numismatic value. Its importance will only grow over time, especially as collectors search for key coins from specific years, including those tied to historical or millennial events. Over the past 2 decades, demand for clean, well-preserved examples of the 2000 50-cent coin has remained steady, and this trend is likely to continue. Whether you're coin roll hunting, searching through old jars, or reviewing your collection, make sure to keep an eye out for high-grade versions of this coin. If you find one with clear details and strong edges, you might be holding on to something that will grow in value in years to come. So, what should you do now? First, check your collection. Do you already own a 2000 Australian 50-cent coin? If so, inspect it carefully for condition, errors, and overall eye appeal. If you don't have one, it's worth searching through your change or visiting coin shows, antique markets, or online listings to add it to your collection. Just remember, condition is king, and finding one in uncirculated or near uncirculated shape will always be more valuable. Now, we'll explore the 2005 Australian 50-cent coin. The 2005 Australian 50-cent coin is part of the country's long-standing decimal currency system. It maintains the standard 12-sided shape that was introduced in 1969, making it instantly recognizable. Struck in cupronickel, the coin weighs 15.55 grams and has a diameter of 31.65 millimeters. On the obverse side, it features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This portrait was introduced in 1998 and remained on Australian coins for 2 decades. It is known for its realistic depiction of Her Majesty, marking a shift from earlier, more stylized versions. This portrait became an important part of modern Australian coinage, and the 2005 50-cent coin proudly carries this dignified design. Now let's look at the reverse side, and this is where the 2005 Australian 50-cent coin becomes special. Unlike most standard issues that bear the Australian coat of arms, the 2005 50-cent coin is a commemorative coin, celebrating the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II. That's right, in 2005, the Royal Australian Mint released a special edition 50-cent coin to honor Australia remembers 1945 to 2005, marking 6 decades since the end of World War II. This makes it one of the most important commemorative Australian coins in circulation. The design on the reverse is deeply symbolic. It features the word victory, along with a stylized V for victory, surrounded by rays of hope and doves representing peace. This tribute pays homage to the sacrifices made by Australians during the war and the peace that followed. It's a powerful piece of national history, and it makes the 2005 Australia 50-cent commemorative coin a must-have for collectors. In terms of mintage, The 2005 commemorative 50-cent coin had a production run of approximately 26.6 million coins for circulation. While that may sound like a lot, the commemorative design makes it more collectible than standard coat of arms issues. Many of these coins have been removed from circulation by collectors, especially those in excellent condition. The high mintage also means that examples are still relatively easy to find in pocket change, but finding them in uncirculated or mint condition is a different story. That's where the real value begins to emerge. Coins that have never been in circulation, such as those in official Royal Australian Mint uncirculated coin sets, tend to retain their original shine and sharp detail, making them far more desirable to collectors. Another key reason the 2005 50-cent Australian coin stands out is its educational and historical value. It connects the present generation with the memory of Australia's involvement in World War II. For many collectors, especially those interested in military history or patriotic themes, this coin is much more than legal tender. It's a symbol of peace, resilience, and national pride. Collecting such commemorative coins can be an excellent way to teach younger collectors about Australia's role in global events and the way currency can be used to honor those who served. It's also a great starting point for building a commemorative coin collection focused on national events and historic milestones. Now let's talk about coin values. In circulated condition, the 2005 50-cent coin from Australia generally trades for face value, but uncirculated examples, error coins, and coins in original mint packaging often sell for more in the collector market. Some listings of uncirculated or mint roll coins have sold for 2 to 5 times face value, depending on quality, demand, and presentation. It's important to inspect your coin carefully. Look for strong detail, full edge definition, and lack of scratches or wear. If you find one that still has its original luster, you might be holding on to a more valuable piece. Coins from official mint rolls or sets are usually in the best condition and are highly recommended for serious collectors. Let's not forget about error coins, which can dramatically increase the value of any piece. While no widespread mint errors are officially associated with the 2005 50-cent commemorative coin, isolated reports of minor die cracks, off-center strikes, or rim cuds have surfaced in the collector community. Always examine your coin closely. Use a magnifying glass to check for misalignments, doubled designs, or other anomalies. An error coin from 2005 with the commemorative design could be quite valuable, especially since collectors often seek out rare varieties of popular commemorative issues. From a design perspective, the 2005 Australia 50-cent coin has a very different artistic tone compared to the traditional coat of arms coins. The victory theme, the rays of light, and the stylized V make the design not only meaningful but also visually compelling. Unlike some commemoratives that can feel overdone, this design strikes the perfect balance between simplicity and symbolism. It captures the gravity of war and the hope of peace in one coin, which is no small feat. This has helped the coin maintain its relevance among collectors, even years after its release. For those who collect coins by year or type, the 2005 50-cent World War II commemorative coin is absolutely essential. It's not just another coin, it's part of a broader narrative about Australian resilience, victory, and remembrance. That makes it a great addition to thematic collections that include other war-related or patriotic coin issues. If you're building a full decimal coin collection from 1966 to the present, or focusing on modern commemorative coins, the 2005 issue cannot be skipped. Let's also take a moment to reflect on its potential future value. As time goes on, coins tied to significant historical anniversaries tend to appreciate in value, especially in high-grade or mint condition. While it's not rare today, the 2005 Australia Remembers 50-cent coin could become increasingly sought after as fewer pristine examples remain available. Demand for coins related to military service and national heritage tends to grow over time, especially around milestone anniversaries. So holding on to a clean 2005 50-cent coin, or better yet, multiple examples in top condition, could be a smart move for the long-term collector. As we wrap up this deep exploration of the 2005 Australian 50-cent coin, remember that coins are more than money. They are messengers of memory, pride, and identity. This coin honors those who served, reminds us of the price of peace, and gives future generations a tangible piece of history to hold. If you have one of these coins, check its condition. If you don't have one yet, they are still accessible in circulation, or through online numismatic platforms. Look for those mint condition versions, sealed sets, or coins with known error traits to maximize your collection's value. Thanks for watching and joining me on this deep dive into these Australian 50-cent coins. A piece of everyday change with historical meaning, collecting interest, and growing potential. If you found this video informative and want more long-form coin content like this, with coin facts, values, mintage details, and collecting tips, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Drop a comment below if you've ever found any of these 50-cent coins with an error or in mint condition. I'd love to hear your stories. Remember, every coin has a story, and sometimes the coins we overlook are the ones that become the most treasured. Keep collecting, keep learning, and always stay curious about the change in your pocket.